Time to take it up to 100, presented by Head and Shoulders. And actually, it's a little bit misleading because it's not just 100, it's 200 and also 2,000 total. Derrick Henry, 34 carries, 250 rushing yards, couple of touchdowns in the win at Houston.
Just
crazy.
Yeah, crazy. I mean, hello, Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Derrick Henry, we'll see you in 15 years. Okay, it's like official, and it's just like, hello. Are we going to be one of the 3 greatest running backs of all time, the 5 greatest running backs of all time? It's legendary status.
In line with that first player to lead the NFL in rushing back-to-back seasons. LT did it back in 06 and 07.
LaDainian,
like
right?
Not only is it special to hit 2,000 yards, it's rare to do this back-to-back. Not the 2,000 back-to-back, but to lead the league 2 years in a row.
I mean, listen, I don't know if Pete can look this up as we're talking here because I'm Johnny Historian, but LaDainian, Emmitt Smith, in the early 90s.
Barry Sanders, maybe?
Maybe. I think he might have had one later in his career. I think you're right, like 96, 97.
He's looking. Yeah.
Right. I think Earl Campbell in the 70s and Jim Brown. And that's all. It's a very short list in the history of football. Edgerrin James.
Yeah.
There's a good one. Okay. Barry Sanders,
96, 97, Barry Sanders, yeah. Emmitt did it 3 years in a row.
Okay.
Wow.
That's shocking.
Okay.
And Eric Dickerson, Earl Campbell, right? OJ. Okay, so there you go. That's welcome to the Hall of Fame.
Incredible company.
Yeah, welcome to the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Annihilation. The thing I'm amazed by with them up front, it's never like, I'm never like, well, that was an interesting game design run play.
Right.
It's the same 3 run plays almost every time.
Yeah.
And it just doesn't matter. First off, his vision is off the charts. When I watch a game back, the whole year, I could probably tell you like 2 or 3 plays where I go, why did he cut that way? He should have gone that way. But other than anything else, he makes cuts where I go, damn, how did he see that?
Right.
How did he make that cut there? How did he go up into a mosh pit of people and have the feel of like, wait, they lost the edge on the right side. Let me bounce it out now and run out there. That's where he has an incredible knack to me, let alone his physical ability.
It doesn't look like he's going that fast on TV.
That's my little boy last night. It was just like, Dad, how come nobody catch him?
Right.
And I go, because he's really fast.
Yeah.
I'll still can remember Sports Science, John Bumpus or Brinkus or
I can picture him.
You know what I'm talking about, right? He still has all the records on there.
Does he?
Everything.
Yeah.
Power output, explosiveness, everything.
John Brinkus.
That was it. John Brinkus. Yeah, sorry, John Brinkus. I don't mean to disrespect, but it really is. It's those type of runs. It's inside zone cutback. It's outside zone. It's a few, hey, everybody block a man. I'm going to follow the fullback in the hole. And then they do the old, hey, just get body on body. And he runs up the middle, and if there's a little alley to run, he hits it. If he feels like, oh, man, they've all mashed it inside, he just has a great ability to go, wait, let me put on the brakes, and then we go outside, and he outruns people that he shouldn't outrun to the edge. It's just, it's amazing that way.
And it's hard not to bring this up because it's so central to what the Ravens have to be thinking about right now, playing against Tennessee. 30 for 195 in the playoffs last year. And this season, late November, he went for 133.
Yeah.
So we can praise him up and down for what he did this season. And yesterday, he deserves it. But at some point, you got to get right to, is it going to be more the same this weekend?
It's really one of the worst matchups for Baltimore.
Right.
It really is. Because now Baltimore's run defense is not as good as I think they've wanted it to be in years past. They did a pretty good job the first time around.
Yeah.
Let's not forget that game went into overtime, and Henry had a long run there that got him over 100 in overtime. But regardless, you're still got to worry about stopping Henry, and now you're leaving yourself on an island with A.J. Brown and Corey Davis, which was scary. And they're good at taking shots, this team.
Yeah.
So that's where it's going to be interesting to watch as we go along. Plus, here's the other thing with Tennessee. And this just tells you where they're a little different from last year to this year, Paul. It's 31-28.
Yeah.
It's 4th and 11 on the 38-yard line.
Yeah.
They go for it, up by 3. That just tells you how bad Mike Vrabel thinks his defense is. That he's just going, Deshaun Watson's going to score.
Yeah.
So we might as well just try to score.
Yeah.
And not waste too much time, because if they get the ball back, okay, great, they'll go down and score, then we can get it back and have time.
Right.
I mean, that's where it's got. Their defense is so freaking bad right now. It is unbelievable. But their offense, as we know, is special.
You bring up Deshaun Watson. Let's have a little mini after the real damn okay about Deshaun. B. Will 1990 says, damn okay Deshaun Watson with all the issues he endured this year. Still led the league in passing yards.
I mean,
worth the price of admission.
Worth the price
for
of admission.
Bad team, right?
Definitely. One of the 5 or 6 best quarterbacks in football. No doubt. I don't give a shit if they went 0 for 16 this year. He kept them in every football game. And just like yesterday, he does everything possible to win the game. He can't cover and block people and, snap the ball and do all. He can't do everything.
Yeah.
He's phenomenal. I've loved that he's had this year in a lot of ways because it's undeniable how good he is. Mm-hmm. And it's given me the jump-off point in a few radio conversations to go, see, it's not all about the quarterback. Right. You got to have a team.
Yeah. Everyone
watches this guy and goes, he's one of the 5 best. Mm-hmm. And it doesn't mean your team goes 12-4. You got to help him out a little. Literally, the last 3 weeks has just been like, okay, when's Watson going to throw to Brandon Cooks? When's Watson going to throw to Brandon Cooks? Oh, they know he's going to throw to him. He's still going to hit him. He's amazing. He's amazing. I love watching him play.
We'll talk more about some of the coaches that were let go today. But since we're talking about Houston, because of Deshaun Watson, do you think that is the most attractive job?
I think that and the Chargers one are right up there with it. I think they're both extremely attractive at the quarterback. Deshaun may be a hair more attractive than Herbert right now just because he's proven.
Yep.
But the Chargers do have less holes to fill than the Houston Texans. So that's where it's close. But I think clearly those are the 2 top spots right now for sure.
All right. And again, more on the coaches and the openings coming up here in a little bit. That was Take It Up to 100, presented by Head & Shoulders, available at Walmart.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.